Welcome everyone, in this video I will give you a review of the W12 blockchain protocol. It is a new crypto project focusing on minimizing the risk and increasing profitability of ICO investing. But not only initial coin offerings, but also security token offerings and charities. And this market has a yearly volume of $800 million US, and the W12 protocol is easily integrated into any existing business platform or organization, and it allows projects to raise funds with no cost and without the complexity and headaches involved of programming your own smart contracts. And W12 is not just an idea on paper, but they already developed a working product, and they also have a demo where everyone is able to play around with it without the risk of losing their funds. And if you stick to the end of the video, I will show you how you can create your own tokens on the W12 platform. They have already signed contracts with some big players in the blockchain space like Bancor, Indoors, Eligma, Agent Mile, eByte, and many more. So here are the problems W12 is trying to solve within the ICO and crowdfunding space. So first off, many of them are fraudulent without the intent to ever build a product or service. But even legitimate projects expose investors to huge risks. And the lack of infrastructure for simple and safe investments in ICOs. And here are the problems within the charity market. The lack of transparency, how donations are distributed within the organization, and the high marketing and administration cost. If we look at the graph at the left, this was a research done by the Telegraph in the UK. 25% of the donation charities receive goes to marketing. This is huge. And donators are missing the direct link between the donations and the impact. To solve those problems, W12 developed an ecosystem where any organization create a decentralized autonomous organization, short DAO, where rules are set in a smart contract and funds are controlled by shareholders, which only get released once the project reaches key milestones of the roadmap. And this solution protects investors from the large number of ICO projects which are fraudulent or never reach milestones promised in the roadmap. Looking at the economics of the W12 token, the token is used as a reserve for funds raised by projects on the W12 platform. Projects independently choose which part of the funds will be stored in cryptocurrencies. The more W12 tokens are used to store funds, the lower the commission that the project pays. For example, if the project provides 50% of funding in W12 tokens, the commission is 0%. If not less than 30%, then the commission is 6%. If it is 0% of tokens, then the commission is 10%. W12 token allow users to buy tokens of any project placed on the W12 platform. Not only that, but tokens will also be used as fuel to incentivize the decentralized network of oracles. Oracles are a crucial part of the ecosystem because they're here to confirm the execution of digital contracts. For example, a charity project using the W12 protocol has a digital contract to deliver building materials to a school. The oracle's job is to confirm the delivery and mark the contract as fulfilled. Oracles are incentivized with W12 tokens for their services. Here are the main advantages for projects selling the tokens through the W12 platform. The project can implement any logic of selling tokens, setting intervals for its round of sales, discounts, bonuses, locking periods for early investors, and much more. And all those are based on smart contract templates where no program skills are required. And projects can release tokens via W12 smart contracts, allowing them to sell tokens independently, for example through their website or other sources. By using the token hold function, it provides projects the opportunity to limit the sale of tokens by buyers in the early stages of trading on exchanges immediately after the end of the ICO, preventing the collapse of the price of the token. Here are the main advantages for investing into projects on the W12 platform. First off, When token buyers use the W12 smart contracts to purchase project tokens, the project team needs to execute milestones on the promised roadmap to obtain the buyer's funds allocated to the token. And the risk of fraud is almost zero because due to the decentralized network of W12 oracles approving milestones. And it allows also token buyers to receive up to 99% of their funds back if the project doesn't deliver on its promise or turns out to be a scam. Looking at the current project status, unlike other ICOs, W12 has already a working product. The exchange and W12 blockchain is ready. The smart contracts are currently being audited and developers release new updates on GitHub every week. And their minimum viable product is ready and more than 100 projects are ready to be added to the platform. Looking at the roadmap of the project, it is documented in great detail on the website until Q4 2019. It looks a little bit overwhelming at first, but it's nothing if you have the right team to back it up. And I think they do. And the great thing about the team section is everyone in the team has a bio. So you just click on more and you can read a bio about that person. You can check out their social profiles on LinkedIn and other ones. And what I also like about the team behind W12 is they have a lot of IT specialists and blockchain developers. They have like 10 developers on their team. Looking at the advisors, they have like advisors from every continent. First off, we have Anders Larsen, ex-vice president of Ericsson and included in the world's top 5 blockchain advisors. He's from Sweden, Europe. And we have here Rennie S., ex-Citibanker, Asia's first crypto fund advisor. Then we have here from the United States, Chintan Thakkar, former vice president of Goldman Sachs. And last but not least, Joachim Holmer, also an ex-Ericsson top executive, the founder of the Alcoin Wiki based in Australia. So as promised, we're gonna create now our own token on the W12 blockchain protocol. And I'm just gonna give you here the notice. The given stand was created for the convenient testing of W12 blockchain protocol functions by auditors, projects, and the community. The smart contracts of the W12 product are launched in the Ethereum test network, and test Ethereum are used for the purchase of tokens. So as I mentioned before, you're not gonna risk any of your own tokens playing around with it. So I completed already step 1, installed MetaMask, and I claimed also some test Ethereum. So all that's left to create our own token. So I click on step 3, issuance of project tokens. And it just connects with the blockchain. And as you can see, I already created here a token, but we're just gonna create a new one. So I'm gonna call it CoinCado Test Token 4. We make the symbol similar to the previous one, CTT4. Oops, CTT4. 18 decimals. Let's make 10,000 tokens. We click on create. Now MetaMask should pop up any moment. Here we go. We basically confirm the transaction on the Ethereum network. Confirm. Now we are waiting for the transaction confirmation. So it now finished loading, and as you can see, we have here now the new CoinCado Test Token 4. We can copy the contract address and even check it in Etherscan. I'm gonna paste here the contract address. We're gonna see here the contract, and I can access my token in the token tracker. And as you can see, we have here our token with the total supply we set, 10,000 tokens. I'm the only holder of it. There's one transfer, so here it is. And the W12 project also received several awards and recognitions throughout the year. One of them is the first place for Best ICO in 2018, awarded by the World Blockchain Forum in New York earlier this year. And they were also finalists in the ICO race in Switzerland, which happened last summer. So if you want to participate in this ICO, they're giving an exclusive 3% bonus if you sign up with the link in the description below. And if you have questions to the project, you can join the Telegram group with over 11,000 members. And a great way to measure the success of any ICO is to check their GitHub repository, where they publish new releases every week. This is a tip you can use for any ICO. If you're serious of investing in any ICO, check their GitHub. And if you look at the GitHub at W12, all the links are in the description below, you can see they make constant updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.